Say, bro, it's a damn good day to do these reactions. But listen, real quick, hit the sub button. We got a crazy one today. I think all men gonna look at this one and be like, damn, it's no satisfying some of these women, bro.
Today, I'll be discussing a post that has been going viral on Facebook over the last few days. I don't know how real the situation is. I take everything I see on the internet with a grain of salt. Nevertheless, there were a lot of people sharing and commenting on this post, and it sparked some controversy. So in the post, this woman, who is 8 months pregnant, was venting about how her husband left her 30 minutes before her doctor's appointment after they had a beautiful date night the night before. Share and comment your thoughts as we dive right into this. Okay, so I'm going to read the post, and there are a series of text messages between the wife and husband that I'll follow up with. So the post starts off, imagine this. Imagine being 8 months pregnant, and the night before your doctor's appointment, your husband takes you out on a nice date. Real fancy restaurant, got your favorite flowers, a necklace, a new charm bracelet, comfy new slippers, perfume, etc. All to end up leaving you the very next morning, 30 minutes before your appointment time. Backstory. I met this man a few years ago, and off rip, he treated me like a queen. Our very first date was a night out in front of the lake. That was very romantic. Anyway, it goes on to say, he was everything I ever wanted my ex to be. Ooh. I've always acknowledged my appreciation for him and everything he has done. He has never cheated, rubs my feet and belly faithfully. Legit caters to me and my every need and want. Okay. It goes on to say, fast forward. While we were on our date, I snapped pictures and videos of everything and sent them to my ex. I shared how I wished it was him who did these things for me, how it was him I should have been pregnant for, and how I wished he loved me, how I still love him, and maybe one day we could come back from this. Oh my gosh. My husband saw these messages. Now I know it was wrong, but I love my husband and I don't want to lose him over stupid texts and hormones. I didn't mean those things. I'm just pregnant and emotional. How can I get my husband back? He has packed all of his things and some of mine and left. Ooh. Well,
I think it's safe to say, brother ain't coming back. It's a wrap. Stick a fork in yourself. You're done. You're cooked. Damn, bro. Why, man? It's crazy, bro. A woman can be with your ass and still be tweaked out over the last dude. That's wild to me, bro. Like, and you'll never know because she's not gonna tell you. I'm still not over my ex. It's crazy, bro. A man could do the same thing too. I ain't gonna hold you, but women ain't buying flowers, taking people on dates, paying bills, and all that kind of stuff. Like, bro, I don't care what nobody say, bro.
So here are the text messages I told you guys I was going to follow up with before we get into it. I know it's already crazy. I know. Okay. She says, this is her in the blue. Baby, please don't do this. I didn't mean those things. I was in a weird place. I love you. I love you more than anything. Please don't do this to me and our baby. Why are we using the baby as leverage here? But okay, hold on. He goes on to say, this is him in the gray. That's if that baby is even mine.
Ooh-wee.
You blew it. Be with your ex. I'll have the divorce papers delivered to you. If the baby is mine, I'll also be taking my daughter with me. You don't deserve my seed, and you won't taint my daughter's mind. I'll be at the hospital when you give birth, but only to get my DNA test. I hope you remain healthy and stay blessed. You're free to work out your confusion. Goodbye, Ty. I guess her
Every
name is
time,
Ty.
no ain't shit. I swear.
She responds, baby, please, OMG, I'm not confused. I was at first, but that's before I was on the verge of losing you. I don't want to lose you. Please. He responds, just stop. The damage is done, and so am I. Ooh. You hurt me deep with this, Ma, but lesson learned. I'll never trust another. No need to beg. Keep the energy you had sending those messages last night. She responds, what am I gonna do without you? And he leaves her on red.
As he should.
So in the original post, she asked the question, how can I get my husband back? How would you all answer this question in this situation? Let's check out some of the comments under the post and see what some people had to say. One guy said, he isn't dumb. Any woman that reminisces on a past relationship isn't over it yet. If she does so while with you, best believe you are a space holder. It's sad, but it's true. Lesson learned for that guy. That next time he won't be giving anybody everything they want. Another woman says, while she explains it to her ex, she had a man in front of her doing all the things she wished and never realized he's doing it because he was one of a kind. How can you be that blind? Yeah, he did the right thing, period. Another woman said, what kind of hormones are those? I don't want them. Girl, I feel you. Another woman says, shit, I'm on his side. It's girls like you who mess it up for the rest of us. Now he going to have trust issues. Saying that your husband's baby should have been your ex is super wild. You messed all the way up. Just take this L and let that man heal in peace. She's got a point there. Another person says, I don't know what kind of hormones make you do something that stupid. She never would have done it if it wasn't something she was truly feeling. I can agree with that. Another person says, she need to own up to her actions and act like a real woman. Kudos to this man for having self-worth and love and standing up for himself. Not enough guys do this nowadays. Another lady said, she just made me so mad because I want me a good husband. And it's them type of women that's making it hard for good single women out here. And lastly, this lady says, that's what she get. She meant every word to her ex. Now she a single mom. Shaking my head. Okay, so most of the comments called this woman out and were very empathetic to the husband. Here are my thoughts. This woman definitely fumbled a good thing on many levels. Not just that the man spoiled her with date nights and material things, but a man that was ready and willing to be a husband and father. Why reminisce on your ex? I think her name was Ty. Why reminisce on your ex, Ty, from years ago? He was obviously not ready and did not have the desire to be that man during the relationship you had with him. Could it possibly be that she was truly never over her ex, like one commentator said, and she moved on with the next man because of what he could offer her versus actually having real feelings for him? Like, why do you still even have access to your ex if you're so-called happily married and your current husband treats you like a queen and gives you everything you ever wanted and needed? And like a couple of the comments said, pregnancy hormones have nothing to do with you sending your ex those pictures and saying you wish he could have done that for you and the baby should have been his and hoping that it could be you guys one day. Like, what are you saying, Ty? If you see this video, no, That's how you really feel, ma'am, and you hurt your husband. I don't think it's any coming back. What did you think was going to come out of those messages? What if your ex responded? I wonder if he did respond. Did she think it was going to make him jealous? And then what? Y'all really get back together? Like, I'm trying to understand her logic. I remember way back when, before I met my husband, I was talking to this guy. We were not in an exclusive relationship. However, he always hinted that he wanted to get married and even brought the idea to me that I could be the one for him. Like, yeah, right. I saw through the BS. He was talking to a few other women that I knew of personally. So I knew he was running a game. Anyway, I decided to stop talking to him and cut him off completely because I know he was a bona fide liar and could no longer be trusted. After going our separate ways, this guy decided to send me a photo of a girl with an engagement ring on her finger saying, "This could have been you." Like, sir, no, I'm glad it's not me. I felt for the girl that had the ring on her finger because, sir, if you're happily engaged, why are you texting me this? Like, why? That did not change how I felt. It just confirmed why I left him alone in the first place. Anyway, hopefully the husband in this situation finds his peace again. I definitely agree that he should get a paternity test because what she did created trust issues. If the child is his, it seems like he would do what is necessary to care for the child. However, he has to be prepared for what she is capable of doing because she can use that child against him, meaning that she can become bitter if he decides not to take her back. She may give him a hard time just to get back at him. And I know not every co-parenting drama or issues stem from the woman being bitter. Trust me, I know. Some men can become bitter too. But just saying, in this situation, it can go that way. She can decide that, she wants to get back at him and she's still hurt and angry, even though she has no right to be, and try to, give him a hard time with the baby. Anyway, let's keep the conversation going. What are y'all thoughts on this situation? Was the man right for leaving and requesting a DNA test? Or do any of you empathize with this young lady named Ty? She asked the question, how does she get her husband back? What would you tell her? Let me know in the comments below. All right, thank you all so much for tuning in.
Well, I'm so glad you asked that question. Me personally, I don't think Ty is worth a damn. Texting her ex, telling him that all of the things that her current husband does, her future baby's father does, she wishes he would do. That's ridiculous, bro. What did she think the end game was gonna be, bro? He did the right thing by leaving her, taking his ball and going home, cause a simp would have stayed straight up. Nah, I just want to do the right thing, man. People can change. That's not how she really feels. It's the hormone. Nah, brother, you stupid. Don't do it. It's really that simple. I don't got much to say. She covered everything in the video, bro. That was wild to me, man. All right, it's a damn good day to do these reactions, and today we got a woman who was entitled. She ordered some crazy stuff off the menu. She didn't tell us this, but I would assume that's the case. And she didn't like how it ended. Here we go.